What is up, guys? Smooth here, back with another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be doing a mod review for the energy drinks mod. This is one that I'm very excited to do because, well, quite frankly, I like energy drinks and I drink them pretty often, and I may or may not have drank one before making this video. As you can see, I actually have a Monster energy drink in my hand, which looks pretty cool, by the way. I don't know why it has a bottle cap, but it is pretty well done. But we're going to be looking at the crafting recipes as well as the effects for all these different drinks. So we have Monster, we have Red Bull, we have cocaine, which is apparently, it's a real drink. It was actually banned in New York, where I'm from, a little while ago because the name, well, yeah, you could imagine that your kid telling you that they were drinking cocaine was probably not what a parent would want to hear. Mother, Mountain Dew Energized, etc., etc. We have a handful. So we're going to first start off with the Monster energy drink, which I have in my hand. And this is the crafting recipe. You can see as you look along over here, they're all pretty similar, but I'm just going to go to all of them. So you're going to need 5 iron ingots in this order, 2 glowstone dust, a water bucket, and a redstone dust on top. So I'm just going to drink it, and we're going to see the effects that it gives me. And you're going to see all of a sudden I'm definitely going a whole lot faster. But let's press E quickly and take a look at what we have. So we have speed, we have haste 4, we have strength 3, and jump boost 3. So this one is a pretty powerful one. Let's see how high I can actually jump with this. So I can't get up 4 blocks. Can I do 3? Okay, I can jump up 3 blocks. Also, the speed is very noticeable. Let's try to see how fast I can mine with haste. And it's pretty insane, actually. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it. So let's go to the next one. I'm actually going to have to grab some milk here because this is obnoxiously fast. So let's see. Let's grab the milk, get to the next one. Great. Alright, so next one is Red Bull, and the crafting recipe is 3 iron ingots in this formation, 1 bucket of water in the middle, 3 redstone dust, and 1 glowstone dust in the bottom left and bottom right. So let's get rid of this. Let's get the Red Bull and see what kind of effect it gives us. So again, this one definitely increases our speed. So we get speed 4, haste 2, instant health 3, and a jump boost, which is a little bit longer. So this one actually will heal you up if you're down a little bit. So let's see how high the jump boost on this one is. Whoa, way over 3 on that one. Let's see if we can get over 4. Way over 4, possibly 5. Let's see. Yep, and we got it. Let's see if we can get to 6. And no, we just a little bit short of 6. So that was this one. Let me see if it had any other effects. Just speed and jump boost. Yeah, so we pretty much got the gist of this one. Let's heal ourselves up a little bit and get to the next one. Alright, so now next one is cocaine. Now this one I actually never had in real life because they only had it on the market in my area for a short amount of time. But yeah, you can see it had like this funky looking can, and the actual lettering on it was supposed to made to look like lines, etc., etc. So for this one, you're going to need 3 iron ingots, some sugar on the bottom and the right side, right over here, bucket of water, glowstone dust right here, and redstone dust. So let's drink it up and see what happens. So this one doesn't look like it has a speed boost, but we have strength 3 and jump boost 2. So strength 3 is actually really OP. So let's try it on one of these guys over here. I think this is basically to be kind of like a hitman. So you would get behind somebody and then you would like jump up to get a critical and then do a lot of damage. So let's see how much I can get. Oh, 4 on one hit. Let's see if I can get a critical. Critical with 6. So basically, even with a punch, you can do 6. It's almost like having a diamond sword with nothing equipped. So it's pretty powerful, and it's kind of something you'd want to use if you were just sneaking up on somebody, because it doesn't give you anything like resistance to, you know, to stay in a fight for a longer time, and you don't get speed either to get away. So it's kind of like a 1 hit, or maybe 2 hits and run away kind of thing. Well, you probably wouldn't have to run away if you actually killed somebody in that time, but you get the gist. So let's get out of this one and try the next one. Oops. Alright, so the next one is Mother. This one I've actually never heard of, but let's check it out. Let's see what the can looks like. So it is this, looks like kind of like a typical energy drink. This one, I've seriously never heard of this, and I've had quite a few energy drinks. But anyhow, you put 3 sugar on the bottom to craft it, 3 redstone dust, a bucket of water, and 2 iron ingots. So now let's drink it. Alright, so this one has speed boost again. Oh, this one is just speed. So this one is probably the fastest one, I believe. So you can see you get around pretty quickly. Nothing too fancy about it, but yep, that's pretty much the gist of it. That was pretty boring, I think. So let's see. Let's get to the next one. Actually, it changes your aspect ratio so much that it's actually almost confusing to kind of see how things are going on. But let's get out of that. Let's get some milk, because milk and energy drinks are definitely a nice way to have a stomachache. That should be like the new challenge, actually, to to have energy drinks and milk at the same time. Probably a terrible idea. Okay, so next one is Mountain Dew Energized. This one, I think I've seen it. I've never actually had it, but let's see what it does. Okay, so it's 3 sugar all across, 5 glowstone dust, and 1 redstone dust. So this one actually doesn't have any water, so this is basically like, according to this mod maker, it's like pixie dust. Okay, so let's drink it. And let's see what it gives us. We have haste 4, jump boost 4, and fire resistance 3. So this would be, I feel like this is something you'd want to use on like a super hostile map because it doesn't seem very useful otherwise. Because you wouldn't use it for PvP, but you can mine crazy fast with it and you get a jump boost and fire resistance. They don't really sync together though, so I'm not sure what the exact point of this one is. Not to mention the jump boost doesn't last particularly long. The fire resistance is very short. So this one is probably the weakest one we've seen so far. Besides, actually, I'd say it's probably even weaker than speed because the speed actually lasted about 3 minutes. So Mountain Dew Energized, this one is the worst one so far, I think. Alright, so let's drink up and head to the next one. The next one is Relentless. It's another one that I haven't heard of. There's some really obscure ones here, so let's see what this one does. So let's take a look at the can. The can looks all funky. And the recipe is a bucket of water in the middle, 3 glowstone dust, 3 redstone dust, and 2 iron ingots. So let's drink it and see what it gives us. So we have regeneration 3 and strength. So regeneration 3 is really powerful. You can last a pretty long time in a fight. Let's go over to this little zombie pit I made over here and see how long I can withstand damage. Alright, so let's close that gate and see how fast I heal. So yeah, so basically as long as you get into a fight and leave right away, you can take a pretty good amount of hits. Let's get closer just like that. Okay. And I'll heal to full health in pretty much like 3 or 4 seconds. So that's pretty nice. I mean, this one is almost OP, but there's some that are slightly better. So let's get back over here and heal up from it. Let's see. Relentless. Drink our milk. I'm going to have a caffeine heart attack after all this. And I'm going to have an upset stomach. Alright, Rockstar. This is another one that's a little bit more well known, so let's try it out. Let's see. I've actually had this one a couple times. Not too crazy about the flavor, but it's not bad. And apparently this one doesn't have a bottle cap on it like the monster did. But this one is really expensive. You have to use a nether star to make it, 1 sugar, 2 glowstone dust, and 3 redstone with 2 iron ingots. So let's see if this one is worth it at all, because I mean it's really expensive. So let's see, speed, strength for 2 minutes, jump boost, and water breathing. So this would be something you'd want to go if you used it underground at like a water temple. But even so, it's still really expensive. I don't think I would ever see a need to make this particular one. So let's see how high the jump boost is. Alright, so we got way over on 3, way over on 4, so I should probably get 5. Yep, just barely got 5, so 6 is not happening. Yeah, 6 is not happening. So that one is pretty decent, but again, for the price, I would never make this in a survival world. No chance ever. Between that and having a beacon, it's not even close. So next one, we'll try So Be Adrenaline, another one that I'm sort of familiar with, although I don't think I've ever had this one. So let's see, it has interesting looking can, So Be Adrenaline Rush. Let's take a sip. Oops, I'm supposed to look at the recipe first. 5 sugar, 1 glowstone dust, 1 redstone dust, and 2 iron ingots. And this one, wow, this one gives you 3 of everything. Water breathing, resistance, regeneration, jump boost, strength, haste, and speed, all for 25 seconds. So for this one, you can pretty much just go absolutely ballistic for a little while and do whatever you want. So the jump boost is pretty significant. You should be able to jump over 3. And let's see how much damage we take over here. Hopefully it doesn't expire in time. Yeah, with resistance, I pretty much take no damage. Yeah, oh, let's kill this guy. And as soon as I run out, you'll see I take a lot more damage. Whoa, I'm about to die. And I have fire damage. I might die. I'm dead. Yeah, but while you're on it, it's pretty OP. You got to survive for as long as it actually lasts. It's getting a little bit dark. Let's set it today. Time set day. Cool. All right, so let's get to the next one. So that one was So Be Adrenaline. We're gonna get to Urge Intense. It's another kind of obscure one that I haven't heard of before. So this is the can. The can looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing with some orange logo on it. All right, so we have 4 redstone dust, 2 glowstone dust, some sugar, and 2 iron ingots. Let's drink it. And we get haste. That's it. Okay, this one officially wins for the worst one. You get haste for 230 for all these ingredients. And you don't even get like a haste 2 or a haste 3. This one is really weak. Oh, actually, no, it's faster than haste 4. Wow, I'm actually mining so fast you can't see the animation. Oh, actually, so this one's not terrible. It's actually just made for mining crazy, crazy fast. but it doesn't last very long. So I mean, if you wanted to just grab a bunch of obsidian or something like that, that would probably be one of the few exceptions that you would use this. Not too useful, but it's actually pretty interesting. I mean, haste 5, I think, is probably what the effect is. Is pretty decent. If you had this with a beacon, you could probably almost instant mine these. All right, so let's get to the next one. The next one is V, literally just V. I've never heard of this one, so this one's probably not in every single area. But you see just a green can with the big letter V on it. It uses 2 iron ingots, 2 redstone dust, 3 sugar, a bucket of water, and some glowstone dust. So let's take a drink. And it gives us resistance 4. I think this one makes you immune to almost all forms of like basic damage, unless you were fighting like a wither or something like that. But let's try this out over here. Not necessarily immune, I think that would have to be resistance 5, but I can pretty much hang out here and have no issues. So let's see. But fire is not going to help my situation at all. Oh, I should have closed the pit. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy too. Close it. And there we go. So that one's pretty interesting. Just kind of makes you a tank. You kind of want to use it in like a team fight or fighting something else. But even so, I still think that I think it was the Sobi Adrenaline was the one that had all the effects. This one is probably the best one so far. I could be mistaken on that, by the way. But anyhow, let's get to the next one. It's Venom, another one that I have not heard of. So let's quickly drink our milk and get rid of this effect. Whoops. Alright, to make it, you need 4 sugar in this formation, 1 glowstone dust, 2 redstone dust, and 2 iron ingots. So let's drink it. And let's see what it does. So we get strength 4 and jump boost. So this is another one that lasts pretty short. You get a pretty decent jump boost. Let's actually try this one first before it runs out. So let's see, can we get a 5? Oops, try that again. 5, yeah, just barely. So this one gets you right up there. Let's see how much damage we do with strength 4. Oh crap. We'd critted for 8. And you're almost always going to crit, I guess, because when you jump up. Because, up to 9 damage, that's really good. If you had a diamond sword, this would be, could probably one-hit most people, even with armor on. So yeah, that one is really good. Alright, let's get to the last one over here. Quickly got to get some milk in my system. Drink it up. And the next one is XS. I'm not sure how I feel about that as a name as a company. I mean, XS, what does that stand for? Like extra small? But let's see. XS energy drink. I think I've actually had this one recently. I think my roommate brought this home. It's like a little mini energy shot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if it's an actual can, although they might have something like that. But anyhow, you need 2 sugar, 3 redstone dust, 2 glowstone dust, and 2 iron ingots. Let's drink it up. Let's try it out. And it is haste 4 and fire resistance 2. So this would probably be if you were mining something in the nether, but again, not crazy useful. So let's try this. So see, this one is really fast, but not as fast as the one where my pick actually wasn't moving. But yeah, you can see that there's some of these are really useful. Some of them have potential uses if you have like a PvP survival world going on, or if you just have some other situations where you'd want to use them. But definitely an interesting mod to have and to try out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found something fun and helpful, and maybe you guys could try it out. Not the most intricate mod, but it does add some cool stuff, and a lot of this stuff over here you probably wouldn't be using too much of in a survival world. Anyway, guys, share the video, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you all soon. Take it easy.